Welcome to the Enjoy More 30s Family Finance Podcast, the only podcast dedicated to making life more enjoyable for young families by hitting on the financial topics that tend to weigh on us, stress us out, and distract our focus from simply enjoying life.
Hello and welcome back to the Enjoy More 30s Family Finance Podcast and our current series, The Financial Parables of Your Life. Each week, I'm sharing what will likely be a somewhat altered version of a story that you're probably already familiar with, because, stories are way easier to remember. As always, before I begin, please share and like and leave reviews. I'd love to reach and help as many young families out there as I can that are just like you, and that will help me do it. So today, please join me for our story, The REMIX of the Turtle and the Hare. A hare was making fun of the turtle one day for being so slow. "Do you ever get anywhere?" he asked with a mocking laugh. "Yes," replied the turtle, "and I get there sooner than you think. I'll run you a race and prove it." The hare was much amused at the idea of running a race with the turtle, but for the fun of the thing, he agreed. So the owl, who had consented to act as a judge, marked the distance and started the runners off. Despite being quite fast compared to the turtle, the hare said to himself, "I know a shortcut that shall get me there in no time at all," and set off through the woods only to get his fur caught in a thicket. "Oh no," he thought, "I can't get beaten by a lowly turtle. I must make up the time," and took another shortcut through the bog, only to find himself wallowing in the thick mud. "Oh no, this will not do," said the hare. "I must not lose to that turtle," and pulled himself out and took another shortcut through the meadow. The tall grass blinded the hare, and he could not easily determine which way he was to go. "Oh dear," he said, jumping up frantically over the tall grass to see. "I've completely lost my way." By the time the hare reached the finish line, the hare was quite exhausted, his fur covered in thorns, mud, and grass, and the turtle relaxing, having already won the race some time ago. So if you are a hare, you likely don't need a shortcut to win the race. And if you're young, you are likely already a hare. Trying rapidly to increase your wealth through market timing or dealing in some kind of a speculative security or things like maybe cryptocurrency, it may find you in the thicket just like the rabbit. Being young means that you have time on your side, so using a diversified or spread out portfolio likely gives you a much better chance of winning the race of getting to the goals that you actually want, the goals that would make you happy. $150,000 today is roughly $300,000 in 10 years, $600,000 in 20 years, and $1.2 million in 30 years using just 7% as a growth rate. So don't be the turtle, be the hare. Just stay on the more time-tested path. Sometimes it's just about having someone show you what path you may be already running on. Thanks for tuning in today, and join us for next week's story, The Two Houses on Pleasantville Avenue. I hope you enjoyed today's story. Please remember to review and share for others. And if you need any help, don't hesitate in reaching out, because I probably have helped someone just like you. Until next week, thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon.
The conversations on this show are Joe's opinions and provided for general information purposes only. They do not constitute accounting, legal, tax, or other professional advice for your specific situation. You should always seek appropriate advice from a financial advisor, accountant, lawyer, or other professional before acting upon any content or information found here first. Joe is affiliated with New Horizons Wealth Management LLC, a branch office of TFS Securities Inc. and TFS Advisory Services, an SEC-registered investment advisor, member FINRA/SIPC.